Hello, YouTube. It's Friday night, and wow, back to my previously scheduled life that got interrupted by this car being broken down. Yeah, God, it just feels like I'm coming out of a nightmare of having my legs chopped off. You know, not having this car. So, oh God. So, sorry, the last video was just so incoherent. I was delirious from probably dehydration when I was over at the McDonald's drive-thru waiting for sweet tea. God, that took a long time to get some sweet tea. Yeah, note to self, don't do that shit again. I'm going to meet Katrina right now. I granted I haven't mentioned her a whole lot. The driver I worked with over at GYR3, Amazon, that was I've mentioned her before. I find her very attractive. I find her very, very attractive. She's out trying to comfort a friend who's going through some kind of drama. That's all I know about that. They're waiting for me at the Jack in the Box at 16th Street in Van Buren. It's taking me longer to get there than it should. Katrina doesn't seem to understand that I communicate via text, not via voice over IP apps. So yeah, just because you can call me, like call on Snapchat, doesn't mean you should call me. Just throwing that out there. Still feels super weird driving right now. I think she just messaged me on Snap. I'm hoping she's getting it. Like, no, I told her, it's like, you need to text me on Snap. Don't call me on this. It's like every time because I'm trying to, every time she calls, like I lose my hands and I lose my time and I'm just stuck like, no, text me. Okay, good. She texted me this time. I think she got the message. Okay, good. She got the text. She knows I'm on my way to Jack in the Box. I don't know that I have to let her know when I'm at Jack in the Box. She should see me pull up, and I'm going to go inside the Jack in the Box and say hi, and maybe get something to eat. Although after my last Jack in the Box experience, I'm not so sure I'm interested in eating a Jack in the Box again. The phone mount doesn't look like it's quite at the angle it should be. I should maybe fix that. So shooting on Obamaphone 3, that's kind of the way these days. I don't even have enough space on Obamaphone 4 to take a picture. I had somebody message me from Turkey, as in the country, this afternoon while I was riding the train. Not somebody that I know. I mean, I think I've interacted with this person on Reddit, but it wasn't a familiar username. By the way, it's my cake day, so happy cake day to me. You Redditors know what I'm talking about. Yeah, she, I don't know if it was a he or a she, but the person that messaged me from Turkey was asking me to join a new subreddit that they've created for basically transit in Turkey. And obviously, if you've watched this vlog at all, you know I'm very, very interested in all things transit related. However, I don't think I would make very valuable contributions to a transit focused subreddit that's localized around the country of Turkey, and nor do I have time for that, considering all the shit I have that I'm involved in on Reddit, and how I need to not be like lost into the Reddit time vortex right now with all the shit I got on my plate. Do I need to be going out and hanging out with Katrina? Do I need to be going out and partying on a Friday night when I'm technically unemployed? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm finally not bound by the limitations of transit and my own 2 feet for the first time in what feels like forever. And Yes, yes. Oh my God, do I need this? You're busted. Yes, I do need this. I'm gonna be frugal. I'm a frugal guy anyway. But yes, I definitely need this. Anyway, so mentioning this random person from Turkey, random Redditor from Turkey. Oh yeah, because they invited me to train. You know what? If they'd invited me to one regarding transit in Tucson, I would have joined in a heartbeat. If they'd have invited me to one regarding transit in Denver, I would have joined it in a heartbeat. But Turkey, I have every right to be valuable to contribute to that. But I didn't feel like I was being spammed. Obviously, this person, that they would even send me an invite to a channel about that. Obviously, this person knows something about me. If I haven't interacted with them on Reddit, they've looked at some of my posts, or comments. So yeah, thank them for it. And I wanted to show them, and then I responded. I also responded that, hey, I'm actually writing this. Speaking to transit, I'm actually writing this comment from Valley Metro Light Rail in Phoenix, and I wanted to send a picture of the inside of the train that I was on, just to kind of, to share kinship from across the globe with somebody who cares about transit in their local country, in their local community. I mean, it's my understanding the country of Turkey probably isn't much more bigger than the state of Arizona. I mean, if I'm off on that, blast me in the comments section. I'm not that knowledgeable of Europe. Never mind me, I'm a stupid American. But yeah. Just kind of share of it. Hey, we're fighting the same fight in completely different locations, and but just so you know, man, thanks for the invite, and I'm texting you from a light rail train, and I tried to send a picture of that, and Obamaphone 4 absolutely would not let me take a picture to send to them, because there was not enough space on the phone. That's how crammed. And I keep getting the system message that some functions may not work properly due to low system space. So yeah, yeah, that sucks. that's the status of that. Meanwhile, Obamaphone 3, which I'm shooting video on, has what at the moment feels like absolutely unlimited space for shooting videos. Yeah, I know how it works. I know how this goes. I'm gonna be just completely blindsided when I'm shooting a video at some point, and I get the pop-up, and it cuts off, and I get the pop-up message telling me I'm out of space, and I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? 250 gigs? That happened? Really? Oops. But yeah, I'm still at that realm of like not even knowing, like not even close to it. So I'm almost to 16th Street and Van Buren. I asked them to wait at the Jack in the Box, and she sent me back a text on Snapchat as opposed to trying to call me on that, because obviously I can't do that while I'm driving. But the route you just saw me take is hands down the most effective route to get to that Jack in the Box from where I live. It's not the route that it's not the route I think the average person's GPS would have advised them to take, and it probably seems backwards because I'm going north to get to a point that was south of me. But here's the Jack in the Box right here on the right. Wow, there is a tent and a taco truck. There are 2 taco trucks in that lot on the right, and they look busy. That's some, when people say Phoenix ain't got no culture, that is Phoenix culture right there. Taco trucks with tents, and more people over there enjoying the food than over here at Jack in the Box. Just fuck Jack in the Box. Anyway, I'm here. Hopefully they didn't get impatient and leave. because they had to wait for a while. I had to clear out the back seat so her friend would have a place to sit down. She called me. She's like, well, it's okay. She can sit on my lap. I'm like, no, not in my car. I'm not getting that ticket. I'm a little embarrassed by the condition of my car. I've got piles of recycling on the floor, but I just did the bare minimum to make room for her to sit down. So anyway, hopefully this is a good night. I just feel like a whole new person having my car back. So thanks for joining me on the ride. And, oh, there will be more. Tonight's going to be an adventure.